Good evening. I'm Chris Beeman with the Pasco Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit. This evening at shortly before 8 p.m. Here in the apartment complex behind us, we had an event where we believe a drug deal went bad. We had multiple people who we believe were shooting at one another and multiple vehicles involved. As of now, we have we believe at least 4 people who we've confirmed has been shot. One person we've been able to confirm has died at Bayonet Point Hospital, and at least 2 others we believe are in critical condition. The 4th one, we're trying to work through and understand where he may be at. We believe at this point it's potentially a black male wearing dark-colored clothing. And we don't know at this point if he may have been picked up by someone that he was with in one of these vehicles. We believe this is isolated to the participants involved in this what we believe is drug deal. And we're also looking for a red Mitsubishi Montero with chrome roof racks. So for those watching or may have any knowledge of what happened, if you know what that vehicle or know where that vehicle is or who it belongs to, if you would please contact the Sheriff's Office, contact 911, and let us know where the vehicle's at. Particularly because we're worried that there's other people that may have been injured inside the vehicle. Additionally, I mentioned the 4th person that we believe may have been shot. We haven't been able to confirm that necessarily, but we believe he potentially was shot. If you know who he is, where he's at, or anything along those lines, if you would also contact us the best way you know how, particularly if you just dial 911.
What do you believe the ties are to this apartment complex?
We're still working that out at this point. Right now, we don't know of any ties, but it's really early on. So we don't know exactly if this was just a meeting location or if somebody knew somebody here or had been here, lived here before or whatnot.
Do you have a number of witnesses? This is obviously a very well-populated area.
Yeah, so obviously it's an apartment complex. I can't tell you at this point how many people were outside watching things of that nature, but there are definitely people who were told things, who heard things, and who saw things.
So with several gunshots going off in obviously a very populated area, do you know if any of the bullets went into any innocent people's apartments or posed any danger to families in there?
At this point, we do not believe that happened.
And we spoke to some witnesses on the other side who said that there was cash all over the parking lot, like strewn about. Can you confirm that, and if that was obviously tied to the drug deal?
I personally haven't seen that. I believe there is some cash, and yes, we believe that it's tied to the drug deal.
Have you had other calls for service here before?
Yes, sir, I believe so.
And they also said, is there a car that rammed into one of the buildings?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain that? Get a little bit more.
So I think during the altercation, that whoever was driving that vehicle went forward and kind of crashed into one of the downstairs apartments.
Is that the red Mitsubishi that you're
It is not.
It is not.
No. So the red Mitsubishi is not here on scene.
Yeah. So you have the vehicle that crashed?
I do. Yes, we do, yes.
And is that a Nissan Altima that was crashed into?
It is. It is.
And did that was the structural damage great, or did that pose any threat to
I would say there is some damage. I don't believe it posed much damage, although there is what I would consider some structural damage or some damage to the exterior of the building.
And where are the occupants of that vehicle? Are they shot and in the hospital?
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat the vehicle you were looking for?
It's a red Mitsubishi. We believe it's a Montero. It's an SUV with chrome roof racks.
How fortunate are you that people shooting back and forth, houses, buildings? And how
so this is an unfortunate event as a whole, particularly because you have a drug deal that we believe is what transpired and happened. But we're extremely fortunate that somebody not involved in the drug deal, we're fortunate that they weren't injured at this point.
If we were to pull the number of times that you guys are called out to this complex, would that be a high number, low number? Is this common?
I'm speculating, but I believe it's probably a pretty significant number of times.
And we're talking about all adult victims, no children?
Correct. Although I can't confirm ages at this point, I don't know of any juvenile victims at this point. All righty. Thank you.
Any threat to the public?
I'm sorry?
Is there no threat to the public?
At this point, we don't believe there is. We believe it was isolated to this event. We have no reason to believe that anybody outside of this event is in jeopardy. Thank you.